Hiya guys, hope you're alright. Welcome to the video, it's Monday again. Hope you've had a nice weekend. What did I do at the weekend? Nothing major, just to be honest. Cleaning, shopping, the usual. I went out on, was it Saturday night? Saturday night it was with my mum and my sister. We're celebrating my sister's 50th at a ladies' night at a nice pub near where they live. It was very nice, 3-course meal, cocktails on arrival, and there was a lady singing. She was very good. Very loud though. It needed to be toned down a tiny bit so we could hear the conversation. But apart from that, had a very nice night. It's a pub we go to quite often because it's one of these, nicer pubs with nice food, nice atmosphere. Do you know what I mean? And they always put special nights on, like with singers and stuff like that. So we really enjoyed it. And it's my sister's birthday on Thursday, I think it is this week. It's my sister and my brother's birthday on the same day, but they're not twins. They was born like 6 years apart. Just happened to fall like that. So yeah, I'm just glad I didn't have to share my birthday. I wouldn't have been impressed with that. Mind you saying that, I wanted to share my birthday with my granddaughter, but she's the week before me because she couldn't wait, could she? No. She was meant to be due around the same time as my birthday, but that didn't happen. I wish it had, because that would have been very nice. Oh, this one's quite hard. So I've just put some spuds in, the frozen ones. I didn't make these myself. I was cheating a bit tonight. I couldn't remember. I couldn't think what to make, to be honest with you, tonight, and I just went with an easy option out of the freezer. And I went in my freezer before in the garage to see what we was going to have. And I think one of the boys, I've unplugged the freezer for a little while and plugged it back in, like I was after, because it looks like everything started to defrost. And then, when you get that freezer bite on everything, it's got that. So I'm thinking my freezer was full. And I'm just thinking, oh my God, it looks like they've unplugged it and then plugged it back in. So I'm hoping everything in there is all right. Like the meat and stuff like that. Because like I said, I've been stocking up the freezer quite a lot. So if they've made all my food go off, I'm not going to be very chuffed. I've just been to Morrison's, just because I needed, oh my God, I needed fruit. That's what I needed. So I got a massive pack of sweet clems, because I'm just obsessed with sweet clems and oranges. Just can't get enough of them. Yeah. That's all I went for, really. We're having fish strips, and I did think that we had beans, but we don't have beans. No, we don't. So that's not what we're having. So I've had to put mixed veggies in because I did think I had beans, but then no, which is what I wanted. And I also got this massive bag of cheese when I was in Morrison's, because why would you not? And I'd run out of cheese, and I thought, I'll get this because then I can use it for like this kind of meal where I'm being lazy. And oopsies, that was a lot. Just other things like, if I'm doing a pizza and it's not got lots of cheese on it, I'm going to make some of my own pizzas, I think, next week. Like put your own toppings on and stuff. have you all been up to at the weekend? I hope you've had nice things to do. I said to Andrew, I said, me and you haven't been out yet. Me and my mum and everyone's been out. I think he's got his work's Christmas due on Friday this week, and so has Carl. They're both out the same day. But apart from that, I said to Andrew, we need to go out on our own together over Christmas because we've not been out for a while now. So there is somewhere in our local town that we're planning to go to that's very nice. Nice meal, a bit of a drink, get dressed up, because I do like to get dressed up now and again. So I was planning that before, so I might ring up after and book a table. Hoping that they've got some live music or something on. So I'll see what nights they've got something on, because I want to go when they've got something on, rather than just when it's a quiet night. And Alex has got a thing at the minute of just asking for macaroni cheese every night. You know the ready, you know the packets? I keep saying, do you want to try something else? No, I want that. I said, you're supposed to have a bit of variety in your diet, not just the same thing every night. I just get told to be quiet. Or, yeah. Typical kids, So that is tea, and I think I got enough sweet cleanse, do you? Enough to last me there for a week or so. There's tea, jackets with fish strips and mixed veggies. Beans would have been better, but, well, I thought we had lots of tins of beans and I was wrong. So that's Monday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Hiya, guys. Hope you're all right. It's Tuesday. Welcome back. So tonight, I made too much, like I normally do. So I just put in the rest of what was left from tea, which is a bit like cottage pie, but not. It's kind of cottage pie, but the rest of it, I'm just going to put it into 2 little dishes, and then for tea tomorrow, me and Andrew could have this again, and then Katie might want something different because she never likes the same as what we're having. So I've done one of them, but I had to use frozen mash for these ones because I did proper mash for the one that's in the oven. But I just realised that there was too much mince and it was all just going to spill out again. So I thought, well, I'll just do this, then I'm not having everything spilling over the edge, because that's just what I do. That's what happens every time I make something. Put too much in it, so it all just overflows. Like this one, this is too full now. I just can't do a proper portion. I don't know what happens. This is what happens every time. So hope you've had a nice day. What have you been doing? I've been working at home, like I normally do. And then, what did I do? Where did I go? Lidl for toilet roll. We'd run out of toilet roll. But apart from that, nothing else. Yeah, not done anything exciting. Andrew's been off work today and yesterday. He had a few days left, so he was just using them up, which is nice because he can do a few little bits and pieces while I'm sat working. He tidied the boys' bedroom and moved the wardrobes around a little bit because it just was a bit, it wasn't really working how we had it. So I put them in the oven after. Yeah, it just needed rejigging a little bit because it felt a bit crowded. So he's done all the bedroom. I have to sort out the mound of presents in our bedroom and give that a good clean on sometime this week, in the next day or two. Because where'd you put the presents? Answer me that. I just haven't got a clue. When you've got like lots of people to buy for, where'd you put all the presents? It's just a nightmare. Let me just move on. So I'm going to warm the plates up a little bit. The boys are both out, so they don't want nothing yet. can't wait for Thursday this week when I'm like, when I've finished working, and then I can just sit and have a little minute, watch a couple of films. I do like to watch a Christmas film. That's what I'm going to be doing. Get my chocolates out, cup of tea, sit, watch a film. Happy days. And tonight we had fresh sprouts in the fridge, so I thought I'll do them before they go all off and weird. So I'm trying to use up now what we've got in, so then I can do like my Christmas food shopping. Whenever I do my shopping, I'm not sure when that'll be yet, because I can't do it too near Christmas because it'll all be gone by Christmas. Which is a nightmare, but that is the truth. Nothing stays in the fridge for very long. So, I felt like a long day today in work and I've got a bit of a headache. I was going to go to a hot yoga class tonight, but a lot of them's already finished for Christmas, which I thought might be the case because it was the same thing last year. I was going to go to a class like a few days before Christmas, but they tend to stop after the first 2 weeks in December. I think it's probably due to lack of people attending, because they've got other things on. And why would they put the heated panels on if nobody's going to go? I can sort of get it. Must cost a fair bit to keep it that hot. So yeah. And one of the studios that I go to, she's always in Portugal. I think she's got a second home there, so she closes early for Christmas every year. So I wasn't sure what to make for tea tonight, and it was going to be spag bol because we had mince in the fridge. And then Katie said, "Oh, what are you making for tea?" I said, "I'm not sure yet, to be honest with you." And it was going to be that because the mince kind of needed using today. So I thought it was going to be mince. But then Andrew went, "Why don't you use the rest of them spuds?" I went, "Oh, I can't be bothered." But I'm glad I did now because they've all gone. So I just sliced up some potatoes and boiled them. Not all together boiled them. And then put them on top of the mince and then covered it with cheese because I thought, that's what I feel like eating. So that's what I'll do. So that's what we have. So the potatoes are not mashed, they're just sliced. And you can't really tell because they're covered in cheese. Katie's not a fan of mincemeat though. She'd be like, "Oh, what we're having for tea?" Especially because she thought it was something else now. She'll come down the stairs in a minute and look dead disappointed, and then I'll feel really bad. Andrew's just been eyeing up my spur pies. He went, "Oh, when are them for?" I went, "Probably tomorrow night." Could have took one of them to work. I said, "You can't because they're in a metal thing and you can't warm it in the microwave." Really cheap. Could do with doing a full decoration of the boys' bedroom because it needs redecorating, to be honest, but that can wait till after Christmas. Katie's bedroom needs decorating as well. So there's 2 jobs for the new year. Ours doesn't need decorating as such. It might just need a bit of painting. And the mirror that I've got that Andrew put up, I don't like it. I don't even feel like I needed an extra mirror in the bedroom, to be honest with you. I feel like it makes me feel like the room's a lot smaller. don't know why, because mirrors are meant to make it feel bigger, but it doesn't. It feels smaller to me. And I want it taken down. It looks messy, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm going to ask him to take it down. And because it's been up with like sticky things, it'll need painting underneath where it's been. Because, well, leave sticky marks on the wall then. But I'm sure he'll do it. I'm wondering whether the mirror might be alright in the porch instead. You know, then you can actually look what you look like before you leave the house. Someone very kindly left me an idea of what to do with fresh sprouts, and I can't think who it was. I apologise. But I think it was like fry them with some bacon or something like that. I thought, oh, I wouldn't mind doing that, but I couldn't remember what to do. So if it was you that left me that comment, please leave me another one and remind me what to do with my sprouts. Do you need to boil them if you're frying them? Like a tiny bit, or do you just fry them? I don't know what to do with them. So there is tea on a... God, it's Tuesday. I thought it was nearing the end of the week. I was getting a bit excited for my day off then, but it's quite a way off yet. We've got some mixture of mincemeat, potatoes and cheese, and sprouts. That is tea on a Tuesday. But yes, I'll speak to you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Hey guys, hope you're all right. It's Wednesday night. Tea tonight is leftovers from last night. The two separate little cottage pies that I made. Katie doesn't want that. She wasn't keen. So she's asked for some pesto pasta with chicken chunks and some veggies. Now I thought I had lots of frozen veggies in, but I was wrong. Because my freezer is not looking quite full right now because I've emptied it in time for buying stuff for Christmas. So it's quite empty until I do my shopping this weekend. Which is what I wanted. I wanted to get rid of lots of things that we'd had that, you know, needed using up. So Katie loves pesto pasta. And I just put some chicken in, little chicken chunks that we had. And because Alex has just had me making his tea in between, he wanted mash with some little fish bites. I've kind of burnt the chicken a little bit. I can only do one thing at once. Multitasking is not a strong point of mine. I get sidetracked a bit too easily and things start going pear-shaped. So, oh my word, that's heavy. So we've got these from last night, which are quite brown. I left them in a long time. Now, do I keep them in the tray or do I... Because them trays are going to be dead hot now. I might take it out. Because otherwise, somebody's going to burn themselves. And I put these little rolls in the oven. Because you just sometimes need crusty bread with what you're having. Isn't that the case? I'm going to take these out of here. Because I've got a feeling, I know I'll burn myself. Dirty my teeth all now. So how's your Wednesday been? What have you been up to? I was working and then after that, not done a lot to be honest today. Just did a spot of cleaning and oh, I know where I've been. I went to the card factory because I thought I had cards for my brother and sister. It's the birthday on Thursday. Well, I didn't. I had one, but not the other. And it's my niece's birthday the day after, so hers is on Friday. And I just, for some reason, I thought I had the birthday cards, but when I had looked before, I couldn't see them. So I had to go and get birthday cards. So at least I've got them now. I've got a few little bits for my niece, because I think she's 12, she might be 12 or 13 this time, I'm not sure which one. But I always feel like when it's a child or a young person, you've got to give them a few little bits to open up. Even though I've given her money as a main present because she likes to buy her own stuff. I just feel like they need a little wrap up. You know what I mean? So I went and got her one of the little Terry's orange that are mint, the mint orange. Some hot chocolate bombs, and what was the other thing I bought her? Oh, some bows for her. Some nice satin hair bows that are big. Because I know she's got dead long hair and she likes tying it back. And I just thought, oh, they're really nice for this time of year. So that's what I got. Now, I wanted some kind of mixed veg, but like I said, didn't have them. So we're having this. And I don't really feel like this. I'm not the biggest lover of sweet corn, to be honest. And it don't really go with a cottage pie, but for tonight it will. I'm going to make it go tonight. Does anyone class themselves as being dead good at food shopping or dead organised? If you do, let me know, because I feel like I'm pretty pants on it. I'd like to be good, but I know I'm not. I'm not deluded. Yep. These are quite, well, they're not dead hot like I thought they'd be. I lied, they're hot. They're really hot. Oh God. So I think I'm off all next week. Tomorrow, Thursday, is my last working day. I might work Friday as overtime. Not Friday, Saturday morning. Don't even know what day it is. Might work Saturday as overtime, but I might not. I mean, it just depends, doesn't it, how I feel. And then, yeah, I'm off all next week, so I'm going to get the house nice and ship-shape. Get any other shopping that I haven't got, like food shopping. I still haven't got my mum or dad a present. Now I'm thinking, do I get them a present? I might go and have a look in M&S for my mum, see if there's any like jumpers or like, I think she'd like a nice fleece, to be honest with you, because she walks the dog every day. She's quite fit and active, my mum. My dad is as well. They're both in really good health, touch wood, which is quite lucky. My dad's on the verge of retiring. He works as a caretaker in an old people's home. An old people's home, and he's ready for retiring himself. But yeah, they do a lot of walking with the dog now because they've got little George. They treat him like an actual little boy. I think that's why they've bought him for the retirement years. Then they can just pamper him like they would a child. They love him, which I can understand. He's beautiful. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe a fleece for both of them because they walk a lot, and nice thick socks, because who doesn't love a nice pair of fluffy socks? There we go. We've got leftovers from last night with peas and sweet corn, which, well, could have done without that. Well, that's our tea on a Wednesday, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Hiya, guys. Hope you're all right. Thursday night. Tea tonight is pulled pork with wraps and chips. Yeah, so just got the pork out the oven. Just going to shred it up a little bit. Now this is another one of them things that I'm not sure if I like. I'm alright with barbecue, but I just find after a few mouthfuls it usually gets very sickly, and I've had enough. I'm not very good with sweet things. Yes, Harv has just been for his walk. Hello, Harv. You smell the beef? Well, it's pork, it's not beef. And tonight, I was going to buy some bits to put on this, but I thought, no, I'm not going shopping. I'm not doing it. So I just thought, well, we're just going to have what we've got tonight, because my online food shopping is coming tomorrow. So I thought, oh, I might put mayonnaise on it. I thought I'll just use what we've got, and if it's like a bit rubbish, then so be it. That's how it is tonight. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you can shop too many times, can't you? And I don't even know if this goes with it, but in my head it is going with it. So I was watching a woman, she was like a healthy food woman, doing her wraps, and she did them like this, and I thought, you know what? You just taught me a thing that I love. I mean, I've still ripped it, but it's better than the last attempt. So, had a decent day in work today. Typing, not my favourite, but, well, I type 3 different things, and I never get to do my favourite anymore, if I'm very honest. I think they've got some new secretaries in, and they've given them that speciality as their first. So I just have to type what needs doing, to be honest with you. Whether it's my favourite or it's not. That's the way the cookie crumbles. And I feel a bit like I've got this wrap thing. I'm feeling a little bit chuffed with myself. I forgot to put sauce on that one. Yeah, so I finished work now, unless I decide to work this Saturday, which I could do. You know, I'm trying to start next year off being a little bit more aware of what I'm spending, shall I say, rather than being wasteful, and doing overtime when I can, so that I have more money to buy different bits for the house. So that's a plan. There's lots more pulled pork over here in the casserole dish. Just said to Alex, do you want some of this? Oh no, I don't think I do. Says you don't know what you're missing. He won't even try it. And you know what? Andrew's a bit like me in the fact that he probably doesn't like sweet and sour, and neither do I. So I think he's going to be a little bit like me in the fact that he's going to be like, it's a bit sweet and sickly, this. I'm just going to do one each for now, and then if he wants another one, just plenty of stuff left. Over there. And I did chips with it tonight because I just thought, I feel like chips tonight. I've not had them for, I don't think I've had them this week. Yet. I've left these in a tiny bit too long as well. So what's everyone been up to? Are you all ready for Christmas now? Have you done all your shopping and what have you? I'm hoping you have. Or do we have some last minute shoppers that go out like Christmas Eve? There's always one or two, isn't there? You know. Not me. I like to try and be organised. I mean, there'll be some things that I need to buy, but they won't be essential things. They'll just be like little extras. What are you doing? I don't know what he's doing right now. So, yeah, whatever I do buy, I've not done my food shopping because obviously it's a bit too far away for me to do a food shop. And then it'd all be gone. If I did my food shopping this weekend, God, I'll have to go again. I feel like it needs some kind of sauce. Let's see what else we've got, what sauces. We've just got wraps. Pulled pork wraps with chips tonight. And tomorrow, I normally have Kalani on a Friday, but she's going to a party tomorrow. So Kalani's going to a party with Auntie Sheehan. Andrew's on his works do. Carl's on his works do. Katie's going doing a party. So that just leaves me and Alex, if Alex is not out with his friends. Yeah, so it could be like a bit of a cheat tea tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to have. who knows? Anyway, I was going to say something then, it's completely gone out of my mind. So yeah, Kalani won't be here till late on tomorrow night when she's finished her party. And I'll have to go and pick her up. But she should be tired by then, so I'm thinking she's probably going to be straight to bed after that. Well, fingers crossed, you know what I mean? So yes, I'll speak to you tomorrow night. Take care. Hiya guys, hope you're alright. Happy Friday. So today, it's been a long day today, long and busy one. It's my day off, but it's not been my usual day off because Andrew went to work this morning. He finished about 11:30 because it's his last day in work before Christmas. Because they usually all go out together from work. So he's been on his work do. Katie's been doing a party this evening. So I've been dropping people off, picking people up, and I had to nip to my sister's in between. So I've had a busy day. I did a bit of shopping in Lidl. Not my Christmas food shopping, just other things. So I've been dead busy all day, but I feel really tired now. And I've just come back from my sister's and then picked Katie back up on the way home. And it's now 9 o'clock that I'm having my tea. So it's not a proper tea, it's just beans on toast. Because it's far too late to be making something now. So we're just having just a tin of sausages with beans. Because, well, yeah, I've had enough now, I'm tired. Andrew he's definitely had enough to drink, let's just say that. I mean, you're allowed, it's your Christmas do. But I think Kalani's coming to sleep too as well. She's gone to a party today with Andrew's sister. And when they finished at this party, it's quite a late one for kids. I think they've already finished, but they've gone back to Sheehan's house because Kalani wanted to go home. She was sick of the noise, so she's gone back to Sheehan's. And then she's going to bring her back to me in about half an hour. So we'll have my tea. I mean, Carl will be in by this time, so he can give her a wash and put her pyjamas on. And then I think we'll all be going to bed quite early tonight. Well, I know I will anyway, because I've had enough now. I'm tired. But yeah, I'm going to go now because my phone's almost run out of battery and it's just going to cut me off anyway in a minute. So hope you've enjoyed the video. Have a lovely weekend and I'll speak to you very soon. Take care.